Hello, in this video, section 5.4, other forms of a line. Alright, to begin, we're going to take 2 points, -1, -2, and the point 2, 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them into the 2-point form of a line. That's going to be y plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 1 times the quantity x plus 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this difference quotient here that represents the slope, and we're going to simplify it. So we'll have 4 plus 2, that's 6, 2 plus 1, that's 3, and then we'll fill in the rest of this equation about it. We're not going to stop here. We're going to go ahead and we'll simplify this again from the fraction 6/3 to the value 2. We'll multiply that by x plus 1. And then what we have right here is a point. We can see that right here. This is -2, and then this is -1. So that gives us the point -1, -2. And then this right here, which we found by taking the slope ratio and simplifying it down. So this is the slope. And this is the information that we would be given, a point and a slope. And this is indeed the point slope form of a line. And in general, it looks like this: y minus y1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x1. So, how would we use this? Suppose we were given the point 1, 3 and slope 2. We would be asked to find the line that passes through the point with the given slope. 1 will make its way there, 3 will make its way here, and then finally this 2 will end up right there. So what we'll have is something that looks like this: y minus, let's see here, y1 is 3 is equal to m, so that's 2 times x minus x1, that's 1. Alright. What if we want to keep going? I mean, we could take 2 and distribute it. Let's try that. We're going to have 2 times x, so 2x. Then we're going to subtract from that 2 times 1, so that's 2, and it'll still be equal to y minus 3. And let's take a look at this. You know, I want to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 3 to this side. And I'll add 3 to that side, and I'll be left with y is equal to 2x plus 1. That's cool. And this guy is solved for y, and there's no parentheses. Got rid of the parentheses that were here. So what's this telling us? Well, what if x was equal to 0. What's y? Well, y would be equal to 2 times 0 plus 1 would be equal to 1, which, hey, wait a minute, is just right here. What's y? It's that value right there. And this is called the y-intercept, because it's the value of y when x is equal to 0. It's where this line crosses the y-axis. So let's see here. We've got this intercept guy. We've got the slope. That must make this slope intercept form. Let's do some more with the slope intercept form. Now the equation for it is y is equal to mx plus b, where again m, that's the slope, and b is the y-intercept. So maybe as an example, we're given that the slope is equal to -1/3 and the y-intercept, or b, should be equal to 5/7, and we'll be asked to find the line that has the given slope and y-intercept. Well, that's simple enough. Y is equal to -1/3 x plus 5/7. We just need to plug the values in there. Here's a trickier example with slope-intercept form. We want to find the line that passes through the points. Let's see here. Find the line that passes through the points 1, 4 and 3, 7. Here's the tricky part. In slope intercept form. Well, we weren't given a slope intercept. We were given 1, 2 points. So I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start in 2-point form and then simplify our way to slope intercept form. Let's get started. So we're going to have y minus y1. That's 4. And that's going to be equal to y2, or 7, minus 4, divided by our second x coordinate, 3, minus the first, that's 1, times the quantity x minus 1. Okay. Next, we're going to simplify the slope fraction. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. We're not going to be able to simplify that anymore. So, we do need to distribute. We're going to have to take 3/2 and distribute it across this binomial here, across that expression. So that'll be 3/2 times x minus 3/2 times 1, or just 3/2. And nothing yet has happened on the left-hand side, so it remains as is. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 4 to both sides of this equation. And we'll fill in what it'll look like. I need a little bit more space. These cancel, so we're left with y equals. That's good. 3/2 x. That's good too. No parentheses coming in between x and its constant. And then we have to combine these two. We may as well. Instead of, I'm going to write this off to the side. 4 is, let's see here, 8 divided by 2. So minus 3 halves plus 8 halves is minus 3 plus 8. 5 halves. And we'll just write that there. And there we go. We did it. We found this equation in slope-intercept form. And we started by plugging. Then we distributed. Then we added. Oops. And finally we simplified. Combined these two to simplify. And that's all there is to it. See you next video. Thanks.